Watch you guys, here we are again. LNT Detectorist. We're back at it with the magnet, guys. We checked out the harness and everything with the magnet last time, but that was for casting the magnet out. Now I've rejigged the harness now for what I call dobbing, which is basically just dobbing around the edges like that, dob, 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 without casting. So the magnet is rigged up slightly differently. And it's a bit cooler today. This is a couple of days later after the casting session with the magnet. We did quite well then. Had a few coins, didn't we, which is lovely. It's always nice to get a coin, no matter what coin. It always gives you a bit of a thrill, doesn't it, to get a coin, even though it wasn't bling or even bling bling. But it's just nice to get some stuff out, isn't it? And down again, it's a bit more chillier today. There's quite a few fresh molehills, as you can see there. I've had quite a bit of rain, so I'll give all these a bit of a kick. I go around kicking moles, kicking the mole I call it, looking for anything unusual in the shapes or anything. Nothing there. I mean, it's very rare you find something, unless sometimes you come over a hot spot where you do find one or two little pieces of artefact. As I say, I found coins and clay pipes, all sorts that the moles have brought up to the surface, which is all pretty interesting, guys. But it is quite a nice day. It's very dark, it's very dull. Bit misty, and it's a little bit chillier today, I must admit. It's not too bad, it's all nice and pleasant, and there's loads of molehills here. I like to kick the fresh ones over. I can always kick the other ones at a later days. Be nice to find some on camera, guys, just to show you what you can find. Some of these molehills are bloody massive. There must be elephants under there kicking this dirt up. I do like to kick them down because it keeps all the meadows, pastures nice and flat. Because whenever you see meadows with bumps and holes and dips and dives, it's all usually down to the moles causing all the problems. Right, that's the last one out of all them. Nothing in there, just plenty of flint, plenty of round flint and broken flint, guys. And we'll have a look around the Broad. All I'm going to do is go to each of the staging. See the wooden staging down there, guys, just there. There's about 75 of these on this Broad. I'm not going to do them all today, but we'll just go around the edge and just dob, no casting, just dib, dab, dob all around the edges, because that's usually where valuables fall in the lake. And we're going to have a look anyway, guys. Till later. Watch you guys. I'm about halfway around the lake now. I've been down here about an hour. I've had some bits and bobs. A pair of scissors again, same as the other day. A few other bits of iron and whatever. It's a nice knife as well, just a normal dining knife, not a pen knife or anything, not a murder weapon or anything like that. It's just an old, got a bit of engraving on it. It's obviously not silver because the magnet picked it up, and so we're halfway around the Broad at the moment, so not too bad. I'll have a bit of a round up towards the end. All I'm doing is just dobbing around the pegs. Just show you the pegs here, guys. I'm sat on the peg now. See this wooden staging I'm sat on? Get that down there, there you go. And so all I'm doing is just going round the corners, round the edges, all round the sides. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not casting out because I say I've got a bit of a bad back, but hey ho. And we'll see how we get on. So we're halfway around, and when I get to the other side, when I've done the full lake, 65 pegs, just dipping and dobbing, just taking my time. Nice and easy. It's cloudy, but it's lovely. I'm a bit too wrapped up at the moment. We're supposed to be getting warmer next week, so hopefully my back will be better and I'll get out on the beach metal detecting, or even in the fields. I've got some permissions, a couple of small fields, which is nice. I've got council permission as well to do the parks. Surface scanning anyway. I won't be able to dig, but I'll be able to do surface scanning, which is alright. Alright, so we'll crack on, and I'll catch you at the end, guys. Till later. Ta-da! Watch you guys, hope you can see me there. It's getting a bit dark now. So I've been down about an hour, just doing dobbing. I'm not casting because I've got a bit of a bad back. I've just changed the way I linked up. See, that's linked up now for dobbing. That's all I'm doing, just dobbing. See these banks, these stagings here? I'm just dobbing around the edges of the staging, guys. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not casting out at all. So I've changed the way the rig layout is, like that, just for dobbing, instead of like that, when it was rigged up before. And we'll just have a little dab around. No casting today because I've got a bad back. All I do is just drop it down the edge and just bump it along the bottom, lift and bump all around the edges here. It's where most of the stuff gets dropped by people sitting on the bank, all around the edges, under the pier as well if you can. Just kick it off and have a look. A couple of little tiny rusty hooks there, little bits of metal, but keep plugging away. Then I'll move out about another 2-3 inches and do the same again, all the way around. Keep going all the way around. Every now and again, have a look. All the way around. And go out a little bit more. Just expand the circle a little bit more without too much strain on my back. Get out again, have a look. Oh, we've got something under there. Just have a look at what we got. Oh, bottle top. A pouring. Oh, a coin as well. We've got a coin there. Where you see that, guys? There's a coin. What's that? We've got a bottle top. Looks like the remains of a hook. That's a pouring, sorry. A bottle top there. That flowery one again. I've seen a few of those. And we've got a coin. If I can get that off. 2012, I think. There you go. 5p piece. Nice to get a coin. Lovely jubbly. My first coin today, that is. I've got no gloves on at the moment. I should put my gloves on. They're in the bag. But because I'm just dobbing, you know, I'm not casting any distance. But you should always wear gloves. Just pop it out there a little bit more. That round a bit. There you go. Not sure about these magnets, and as you say, I've tried this harness different ways to drag it. I put this carabiner down the bottom there so it's in line like that to drag it across, but I'm not really sure about this type of magnet, even though it's a stronger magnet. To me it's not really doing the job. I tried it in the river just. It's nice and clear in the river and I could see exactly what the magnet was doing, and when I've got it hitched up, I'll just show you guys what I'm on about. Let's take that off the top. I think I showed this the other day, the way I hitch it up for trawling. This is hitched up for dobbing. That's for dobbing, what I call just dobbing the edges here. And this is what I call my hitch for trawling, which is totally different. Trying to get the best out the base of the magnet really. And put the carabiner on, then the screw on. I'll just screw that down lightly. So I showed you this the other day, the way I rigged this up for trawling. So it's rigged up like that now for trawling. So it trawls, it drags along the bottom like that. Instead of from the top, it keeps tilting it, otherwise you're going to trawl it like that from that way. But I've got it there so it trawls like that. But I've just tried this in the river, and about 5 out of 10 casts it comes across the bed like that, but the other 5 it comes across like that, which I'm not too happy about. It's even though it's better than when, if it was hitched to the top there, then it would always trawl across the riverbed like that, which is no good. But at least 50% of the time it's trawling across the way I want it on the base like that. 50% of the time, which is not good enough, because basically you're wasting 50% of your casts, because they're either coming in like that or like that on the side. So I think I'll swap this magnet in or buy a new one, because there are double-sided magnets you can get now with the actual eye of the hook here. And it's a double-sided magnet, you can buy them. I think they're about 50 quid, but at least, you know, 10 out of 10 cash, you know, the magnet is flat on the floor and it's working properly. But the way these are set up, it's only 50% of the time that your magnet is on the base and trawling across the bottom like it should do. The other 50% of the time, it's either upside down or on its side, coming through like that, which, to be honest, is totally useless. Anyway, we'll carry on and we'll have a quick round up in a minute, guys. Cheers. What's you guys? How we doing? Well, that's another little trip. Big dogs over there having a bit of a battle. How are we all doing? We all right? So that's the end of another. I've only been round about hour and a half. I've only just dabbed. Just all I'm doing is dabbing around the edges. That's all I've done today because my back's been pulled. Hopefully, be better in a couple of days and we'll get out with the swinger with the metal detector. That'd be nice because that's what it's all about, metal detecting. I think. I mean, magnet fishing's all right. It's alright for a bit of fun, isn't it? But we've had a little bit of a hoard today, a little bit of a hoard, not a hoard, a few bits and pieces. Most fish junk as usual with magnet fishing. I'll just turn the camera around, guys, and show you what we've got. Just bear with me a second. And just show you what we've got here, guys. There we go. Nice little bag full there, which is not too bad. That's just an hour and a half dibbing and dabbing around the edges. So I haven't been casting the magnet out at all, so I've not been trawling it. I've just been dabbing around the edges really. Just have a quick look, guys. There's a bit of wire there, metal bent in a certain shape, and it's got line wrapped around it. I think someone, whether it's been using that for like a reel to wrap his line around when he's fishing, illegally, may I say, as they do. So that's rubbish. That'll go in the rubbish. Got a pair of headphones. I wonder if they still work. Give them a clean up. I doubt it, guys, because water's probably got inside them, but we'll have a look. We've got the usual bottle tops there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bottle tops as usual, beer tops. 3 of the same design there. You've got Stella Artois, Bournemouth cider, Chorn Mark ones. Got a little bit of I don't know whether that's a cap or something off something, I don't know, but it's all rubbish. It'll all be going in the bin, guys. Pull tab there as well. Little bit of a carabiner thing, little plastic carabiner with steel inside. Not sure what that's off. It's that off a bag or something, maybe, but that'll go in the rubbish. Got loads of nails here, some big heavy duty ones, bits of steel as well. That's quite an odd shape, that one is. It's got quite a unique shape on there, so I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know. I think I'll keep that one because it's a bit more of an unusual shape. It's not the usual nail that we find, but again, it's a bit of metal, a bit of iron, so I'll keep that one, guys. Those are all rubbish there, we'll throw all those away. Again, that's rubbish, throw that away. Loads of screws there, guys. All of those will go in the bin over in my iron bin over there. Lovely jubbly. A bit of mesh there of some grating or something, rubbish. Few older type nails there. Again, that's another funny shaped object. It's very similar to the other one, so I'll keep that. Just see what that is. A bit of junk again, another bit of junk. Got a bit of a plate there. I think that looks like it's off a, nail clippers, would you say? Would you say that's one of the spring things off a little set of nail clippers? I think it is. Pardon my dirty hands, guys. It looks like it, doesn't it? Like it's come off some nail clippers. There we go. We've got a pair of scissors again. Lovely jubbly. That's a newer pair as well. So hopefully those will clean up nice, and they might be usable. The other one's cleaned up, and now he's in a far worse mess than this one. I don't think that's been in the lake that long, guys. So a nice pair of scissors, and got another plate there. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a spinner. It's come off a little perch spinner or something, do you think? Little plate off a little spinner. Might have some patterns on there. We'll have a look at that when we get home. Got a coin, the only coin of the day. There we go. A 5p coin. I think it's 2012. Can't quite. I don't know whether you can see the date on there. You probably can see the date better than me. 5p coins. Excuse my dirty fingers, guys. There you go. It's quite nice. Don't think that's been in the water very long, but at least we've got a coin today, which is lovely. We've also got a nice knife as well. There you go. Nice design on there. Obviously, it's not. I doubt it's not silver because of metal. The magnet. Okay, I can't even speak now. The magnet picked it up, so I shouldn't imagine it's silver. It might be silver plated. I don't know. I can't see any markings on it. There's a couple of numbers there. Not sure what that said about it. I think it's just one letter. So it might be silver plated or I don't know. But it's got a nice design on it. Nice design. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, I'll give those a clean up, take them home. All the rest of it, all that rubbish there, is going in the bin over there. Lovely jubbly. I'll just spin the camera around and we'll sign off. So there you go, guys, not too bad. do like that's nice, isn't it? I thought that was a bit of bling when it first come out, but I say with the magnet detector, it's magnet. It's not going to be silver, is it? Of course it isn't. It's going to be either plated or just stainless steel or metal. I don't know. But that's all right. We've got a coin as well, and we'll give those little bits a clean up, see what they turn out of. And there you go, guys. So I'm not impressed with the magnet. Not sure about that magnet, the way it's mounted, the way the hook is mounted in there. I think I'll look into that and probably get a different one. But I'll do a review on that magnet, give my thoughts on it. I'm not impressed for trawling. It's all right for dobbing, around the edges, down the edges of piers, down the edges of canals, but for casting and trawling, nah, I don't think so. I don't think it works that well, to be honest, even though it's quite powerful. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Lovely to have you all on board again, guys. Give us a like, give us a share, excuse the dirty fingers, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ra from LNT Detectorist. Till next time, ta-ra, guys.